So this is Dimash Qudaibergen featuring Renat Gaissin, River of Love. Let's see what's going on. Dimash is rocking the Dombra, and it's so nice to hear more and more of the Dombra. It's such a beautiful instrument. It's simple but effective, and it's really nice to hear this ancient traditional Kazakh instrument used in so many different settings through Dimash's music, because he's really taking it in all different directions of like kind of modern music, and sometimes he'll do traditional folk. But here we have a sort of, I don't know, it's kind of feels slightly ballady, and we have an e-piano, and we have these kind of sweeping synths building up, sort of emulating the feeling of wind through mountains, but sort of synthetically. I thought that was a really nice touch on the production there, and it's just kind of slowly building, and I like how we've dropped in here, but everything is, all of the music is for the Dombra to ride on, you know, and it's a really nice way of telling a musical story. It sounds absolutely beautiful. And I love the visuals of this. It's really great to get in the studio and get a feeling of the atmosphere, see the live performance of it, the live recording, to see how was this performed, what was the energy in the room, you know what I mean? It gives you that much more tangible feeling of where the music is really, really coming from. Beautiful. Have you noticed how much percussion there is in here that's kind of emulating sort of real sounds, like nature sounds, like wind and rain and breath is all coming through. I mean, I think that actually was a breath, but you can see what they're doing here musically. It's about painting this kind of this landscape picture sonically through the sounds, and using all these different percussions and synths to kind of make that. And as I say, it's this beautiful landscape that then the Dombra is able to paint on. He's really a wonderful player of the instrument, is Dimash. He's I think he naturally just sort of puts a lot of passion and heart into whatever he performs, and it's kind of, I mean, you obviously feel it when he sings, but you get that same feeling when he performs on an instrument as well. It's that same thing of he's putting his emotion into the music, you know what I mean? Because not everybody is able to sort of do that. They might be a singer and they're able to really put their emotion into that, but when it comes to an instrument, there's a block there, you know what I mean? Like maybe they just feel like they can't quite express themselves in the same way. You know, maybe they can sort of play well enough, or play really well even, but like not put the passion in. But I feel that Dimash could get a couple of metal spoons and put sort of the emotion into it, you know what I mean? It's whatever he does musically, he really throws all of himself into, and that's what I absolutely love about listening to Dimash. Do you hear here we have this, here. Do you hear that here we have a high line going, I think it's an octave above, from memory, of a sort of synthesizer could be played on an E-piano, following the Dombra line, and it's giving it this really starry feel now. And I feel I'm kind of being taken on a journey sort of from ground level of earth, water, wind, going higher, you know, and then into the stars, you know what I mean? I feel like there are more starry elements now coming into it. It's turning into nighttime, and I don't know. Do you guys agree with me? I'm getting a real nature message from this, you know. It's as I keep saying, a landscape. I'm seeing a landscape painting coming together through this. Mari says, I love when Dimash plays the Dombra. Somebody has the chorus as their ringtone. Fantastic. That is a great idea. Debbie says he's really good at bringing traditional instruments to contemporary music. Well said. That's exactly it. Yeah. All right. I love that. And I love how we went into this sort of angelic vocal section at the end here. And it almost feels like an ascent from earth to heaven is the journey of that piece. That's my interpretation of it. And kind of ending with you know, the angelic sound at the very end. We went from water and earth to wind to stars to heaven. Really, really, really beautiful music. River of Love. Fantastic. And I'd be interested to know more about Renat Gaissin, if I'm pronouncing their name correctly, and what their kind of relationship is. It's not Dimash's producer, is it? Do let me know if you know in the chat. I would love to learn more about him. That was the amazing Dimash Dimash Qudaibergen featuring Renat Gaissin, River of Love. Absolutely beautiful.